Hey guys, it's Q here. Today is very interesting. If you see me looking down, it's only because I'm looking at a phone. Today is very interesting. It's very interesting because I came across a few Bible verses. This was last night. Right now I'm sitting in a parking lot and I'm currently just killing time waiting on my daughter to come out of some practice classes that she's taking. God has been giving these verses to me repetitively. I mean, it's crazy because I come across them like a lot. Within these couple of days, I just been coming across them a lot. The first Bible verse I'm going to read, it comes from Luke 11:10. So that's Luke chapter 11, and then it's verse 10. First verse says, "For everyone who asks receives, everyone who seeks finds, and to everyone who knocks the door will be open." I read this. Sometimes how I come across these verses, I'm big on these repetitive numbers only because I understand it to be God giving me confirmation along my journey when I'm on the right track. And sometimes I get curious, just like, I wonder what that number, if I pull up a scripture, what would that be about? I pull up that time, come across the time, and then I read that Bible verse. So it says that, "For everyone who asks, they receive. You ask, and you shall receive it. For everyone who seeks, they find." If you want to find anything, if you are interested in finding who he is. Another thing, I keep saying who he is. I have to, I want to make this very clear. I say he and everything like that to give God a name. But God is just God. God is not a one person. He's not a one this. God is just who he is. I am who I am. Sometimes I wonder, why do you love me so much that you would just do all these things for me? Like, who are you? Who are you? Somebody that'll do so much for me. Excuse me. Somebody that'll do so much for me. Who are you? But the understanding of it is, it's just like he's saying, I am who I am. We can't give him a specific. I am who I am. And if somebody loves you so much, you don't understand why they're doing the things that they're doing, that's unconditional love. So if I go back into this verse, I came across it, like I said last night at first. It's just, for everyone who asks, they receives. Everyone who seeks, they find. If you're wondering why people are saying all these immaculate things are happening to them, and you wondering why, sometimes the immaculate things are not these huge big blessings. Sometimes they are. Sometimes it's just like how it is for me right now. Just knowing that I have this gift, just knowing that he speaks to me, just knowing if I go to him asking him whatever, he'll speak to me. That is love. That is richness. That is life. To know that no one can stop this. To know that no enemy, nothing against me can stop this. No prayer against me can stop this. That is love. That is richness. To know, if, as long as I continue being who I am, truly who I am, I love him. I am willing to make, like I always say, I'm willing to make these sacrifices. I'm willing to show you I have faith in who you say you are. I have faith. I have faith. That is richness for me. That is love. You seek him, you will find him. You seek, you shall find. You wondering why you in the same places, why you can't go further, why this pain still hurts. You seek him, you will find him. God, I don't understand it. What it is about this person? Why are you doing this for that person? You seek him, you will find him. I don't even understand how to seek him. I pray. I mean, I pray all the time. You truly seek him, you shall find him. Prayer is not just going saying, hey, can you do this? I said this before. It's not just, can you do this? Prayer is, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes it gets very emotional. It's just a thank you, God. Let your will be done. That's the big one. That's a word by itself. Let your will be done. Not my will, let your will be done. You have to let go of what you holding on to doing for yourself. You can't do it for yourself. You can't do it for yourself. The only thing you can do for yourself is cooperate. The only thing you're going to be able to do for yourself is cooperate. And have faith. Cooperating means having faith in whatever he about to do for you. If that means sit down and you can't go do this, that means sit down and you can't go do it. Seek and you shall find. He says, sorry, keeps going off. He says, and to everyone who knocks, the door will be open. Truthfully in your heart, this is what you want. Truthfully, you're out here seeking him. You say, okay, I'm going to cooperate. Here I am. I surrender. That's a big one. I surrender. I let go of taking the steering wheel. You drive it. Here I am knocking. He said it will be open. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's literally as simple as that. He said it will be open. After I read that, that took me into some prayer time. Going to prayer time. Another thing about prayer time. God bless you. You sincerely pray for others. God bless you. You out there and you on the scene and you praying. God bless you. But he say that prayer time he wants to see is you making a space for him all alone. All alone where nobody can see you. Because when you go do it all in front of everybody, you're getting your praise. You're getting everything that you want when you go do that. You're getting the attention that you want. He says to show me, find a place alone. Go find a place alone. Don't sit and just blabber on about nothing. Talk to me. It's almost like, what's up? I mean, this sounds crazy talking like this, but it's almost like, what's up? Talk to me. You want people to be real with you. You want people, when they come to you and want to have a conversation with you, you don't want them playing games. You want them to come and talk and communicate with you. What's up? Talk to me. Talk to me. You gotta understand this. Knock and it shall be open. So I go into that prayer time, I get to praying. I hope I'm not blabbering on, but hopefully somebody's following me. I go into that prayer time, I get to praying. And by the time I come out of that prayer time, I look down. There he is giving me another confirmation. He hit me with another repetitive number. I pull up the Bible verse. When I go in this prayer time, I don't got to tell you what it's really about. When I go into this prayer time, I literally start praying for the people that I just, it don't matter if I preach. It don't matter if I do all that. Sometimes I just want to pray for them because I love people so much. I think about, if that was me and I didn't get it, I didn't see how to change, I didn't get it, what would I want you to do for me? Sometimes you can't grab my hand and say, come on, you need to do this and all that. Sometimes people just don't get it. So the best thing you can do for somebody, the best thing somebody can do for me is sincerely ask God and pray for me. To pray for me. Not pray on people, P-R-E-Y, but to pray for me, P-R-A-Y, to pray. My auntie said that all the time. I got that from my auntie. But Here he is. He giving me another one. He let me know we on the right track. He let me know we on the right track. It's 11:11. He let me know we on the right track. Anyways, I pull up another Bible verse right after that. When I come out that Bible, when I pull up this other Bible verse, I end up on Mark verse 11:22. That end up getting me to additional verses. So it's Mark chapter 11 verse 22 through 24. Here it is. He says, "Have faith in God." Jesus answered, "Truly, I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Look, he said, have faith in God. Jesus answered, have faith in God. This is Jesus saying, have faith in God. Have faith in God. He said, truly. It's honestly. Let's see what truly means. We're gonna break down some more stuff. I like to look up words too when I don't even. Truly, sincerely. He said, to the fullest degree, genuinely. He said, genuinely, I tell you, if anyone, one person, no, if anyone, this group of people, no, if anyone, he said, if anyone says to this mountain, go. You know how big a mountain is? A huge mountain. If you say to this mountain, go, throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt it. Doubt. Let's get exactly. We know what doubt means, but we're going to get exactly. And does not doubt it. Doubt, uncertainty. A feeling of uncertainty or a lack of conviction. A feeling of not really like, even a little bit of like, you told me to say it, but that's a huge mountain. I don't know if we can really do that. If I say go, throw yourself in the sea, that's a mountain. You telling me to talk to a mountain. But if I said that this is, Jesus said that truly, that genuinely, he tells you, if anyone, one person, no, if anybody, this is to anybody, if anybody says to the mountain, go, throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt it with any uncertainty in their heart, but believes, let's see, but believes. See, we say we know what these words mean, but let's really say, but really accept it as it to be true. Feel sure of the truth. It's just like, you know, when you don't trust somebody. You don't trust somebody. You know, it's just something about them. It's just something I don't, but if you, with uncertainty, believe something. And if you say to go to that mountain, go throw yourself in the sea, and you do not doubt it, but you believe it, then it will be done for them. He says it's as simple as that. To anybody, you can say something to the biggest mountain, go with uncertainty, and it will be done. He said, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe what you have received. He said, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. I told you I came out of a prayer, and this is the verse that I get. I bust out in tears. I can't lie to you. I'm such a crybaby. I bust out in tears because I just said, wow. He said, therefore, whatever you ask for in prayer. I came out of prayer and I just pray because I know that I had some uncertainty. Even though I had faith in God, it was like, I pray for this person. He said, I tell you, if you believe it, and you believe that I can do this, and whatever you come to me and you ask for in prayer, while believing that you believe that I am who I say I am. See, he had been working me with this faith thing. It's a little bit different. See, you know, people can come in from the camera and we can talk, but you got to understand, this faith thing is real. This faith walk and stuff, it ain't, the first thing is to go walk and say I'm gonna do it. The second thing is to remain faithful. You have to constantly do this. You got to constantly keep it in your mind. Without a doubt or a worry. My God's so good. I see what he's doing for me. It's nothing better about me that he won't do for them. I came and I prayed and I asked him. And he gave me my confirmation. You with little faith. If you believe that I am who I say I am. If you believe that I'll do this for them. Then anything you come and ask for in prayer, it will be yours. I started crying. Because it's just in due time, they coming to. In due time, they coming to. I'm about to cry right now. In due time, they coming to. People think you foolish when you get out here talking like this. I don't know how I got to the place that I am, but God. I never thought, truthfully, that I'll get to this place again. I'll never be a rug again. You can't walk over me. You can't walk over me. The fear of what? The fear of what? I'm raising a child. I'm raising a daughter. The fear of what? You gotta be the example you expect people to be. I think that's a message itself. You gotta be the example you expect people to be. So on this walk sometimes, you may have to walk alone. You may get to walk and you pray for them. But sometimes you gotta be the example that you expect people to be. And when it's time, and as long as you believe, and if you come to him like you know who he is, and if you pray to him, then it will be done. It shall be done. I'm not about to cry about it, but it's just touching because this is what I mean when I say that God sometimes speaks to us. You cannot make people do things. They got to come to the understanding on their own. That's the way about learning, and that's the way about being a great learner. You can't be a good teacher if you're not a good learner. People sometimes say a good listener. You can't be a good teacher if you're not a good listener. You can't be a good teacher if you're not a good learner. In order for somebody to change, they gotta first want to. Genuinely want to. They gotta get tired. They gotta get tired of the same old thing. They gotta get tired of being broke. If that's the problem for them, I'm just saying, listen, even though this is richness on its own, I'm telling you, when you come to this point, like I told y'all before, I'm not boasting, but I got me a little stuff put up. But listen, this is richness on its own. That money could never amount to this. That could never amount to this. That could never amount to this. To know that somebody about to leave me. Not somebody, keep calling him somebody. He just is. I am who I am. He just is who he is. To know that he about to lead me to something better than I can ever expect. Because this right here alone is something bigger than I ever could expect. But to know that you're about to lead me, that's richness on its own. It's almost like you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. This is why I push that way like that on these videos. This is why I push, and I'm going to keep going every day. It's because to get to this feeling, to get this, that is richness on its own. This is why he say we so blind. It's like you walking around doing this to yourself. You walking around doing this to yourself. Because the little thing that you think, I'm sorry, not the little thing you think, but it takes that little bit of something that people just be like, how did you get that? How did he start doing this for you? How did you know that this was God? And you will tell them something simple. You'll tell them something simple. I just started listening. I had got tired. And they'll think you playing around. It's just like, that's literally the answer. I started to have faith. I hit rock bottom. I came from a relationship where I love so hard. Sometimes it take that. You cannot depend on nobody, dude. Nobody. I'm not about to cry about nothing. Look, y'all. The love of God is love itself. When you come to the understanding that, when you come to that understanding that you was walking around doing this to yourself. Nobody was blinding you. You was doing it. You was walking around doing this to yourself. The moment you just say, I'm gonna listen. I'm tired. I have nowhere else to turn. Y'all, we gotta come on and listen. This is the thing about it. That's just love when people say to you, you gotta come on. Because whether you do it or not, the thing is they still gonna go get their blessing. You think they just gonna sit on here and wait for you? If something was to happen today and God was to say, come on, you think they gonna just be like, I'm not going, I gotta take her too? No. No. So that is love. That is love. When somebody's sitting there saying to you, you gotta come on, that's because they done figured out. They done already figured out. It's a richness out here that nothing can give you. Nobody. It's a richness out here you can't get. No drink can't give you. That's temporary. No drink can't give you that. No man or woman can give you that, dude. Because eventually when they let you down, they can't give you that. They can't give you that. Your child can't even give you that. Because when somebody else make you mad if you upset about something, they can't even give you that. I don't care how much you love your kid. I love my kid to the heart, to the death of me. Nothing gave me this feeling but God. But God. Nobody not playing about that. So you got to come on. And whether you do or you don't, you just going to get left. You're going to get left in the wind whether you do it or you don't. Simple. It's simple. It's just like the people, this Bible, like whether you don't understand it or not, this not just talk sometimes. Sometimes it takes somebody genuinely and real. It's hot up in this car. Sometimes it takes somebody genuinely and real to come speak to you so that you can get it or talk to them on the level that you know, speak, somebody that speak on the level you talk. You get what I'm saying? They speak the talk that you talk. But you gotta come on, because this Bible, people out here really reading the word. When they reading the word and God is talking to them, he talking to them because he see they get it. He said, if you seek, I'ma answer you. He out here talking to them. He out here communicating. He said, hey, I'm gonna give you this dream. Let me show you this. This is a part of my plan. I can't give you all of it because I don't want you in my way. But this was a part of my plan. And I'm about to move like this. And you're gonna be in on it. He said, hey, tell them. Tell them. But if they don't do it, it's up to you. You gonna sacrifice your soul? That's another thing. Your soul is the best thing that you can have. You gonna let somebody take your soul from you? You gonna let that liquor and all that other stuff take the soul from you? You gonna let that guy or that girl or whatever take your soul from you? If it ain't something that God gave you, if he ain't give you that person, you gonna let that take your soul from you? You gonna let being broke take your soul from you when this is richness? Come on. Come on. We gotta stop doing this. Peekaboo. Like, we gotta stop it. Stop, dude. Stop. You hurting yourself. You hurting yourself. I get it. It's hard. I was doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. I do it when I want somebody to, when I'm praying for somebody, because I love somebody so much and I really want them to get it. But I can't wait no more. I can talk. And if you want to hear the message, you're going to hear it. Nobody ain't going crazy, dude. Nobody going crazy. They know stuff that you don't probably know because you ain't opening up yourself to hear it. You ain't opening up yourself to hear it. Come on, none of that is worth it. None of that is worth it. None of that is worth it. I ain't drinking all that in over I don't know how long. I had thought about when I went through something. I just want to do that just to get off this, stop thinking about it. It's not gonna last, and then I'm gonna feel condemned because I know I came so far. Got the fasting. Wanted to eat so bad. You do that, you're gonna feel like, dang, I did all of this for what? It's nothing but the enemy tempting you. And who are you to think that he won't tempt you? Who are you to think he won't tempt you? He tempted Jesus. He tried screwing with Jesus. You think he don't want to mess with you? He don't care about you. You out here doing whatever. He don't care about you. He don't care about you. He care about getting your soul, but he don't care about you. He don't care about you at all. So, I mean, it's just, it's interesting. It's interesting when you finally wake up. It's interesting even when you do wake up, when God talks to you and he say, thank you for doing this, but I want you to still pay attention to this. Because when he got me to say, when he got me, and even though I say I got faith in him for what he do for me, I'm ready for this ride. But when he said, I'm over here and I'm praying for my people, I already prayed this prayer. I prayed this prayer. I can't keep praying this prayer. He said, do you believe I'm a do it or you don't? You believe I'm a do it or you don't? And it's still, regardless, he got a will and how he wants stuff to turn out, and it will go that way. But he also says, I give them the choice. I give them the choice. When I tell you it's time to go, what you gonna do? I'm about to go. This video is heading into 30 minutes and I did not mean to, but that's good because we didn't kill time out here. Hopefully me about to just mess up the video crying ain't do too much, but y'all listen, when you ready, come on. Actually, I'll tell y'all now, I am officially a certified life coach. I'm just at the moment gonna be working on the website and getting it up and running. If you want help just to keep you motivated, a life coach, what is that? It's just a motivational friend. We are not counselors. We are not somebody that can prescribe you medication. We just there to motivate you when you're ready. We there to be there and be unbiased and listen to what you have to say. We can't give you the answer, but you're gonna come to the conclusion on your own when you're ready. But if you want to walk that same path because you see somebody else done did it, this is living proof. Somebody else done did it. We doing it. You can do it too. When I get that up and running, I'm gonna share the information because I want to see everybody like, come on. We out here. We living rich for real. We living rich for real. And when you live this way, he still give you the stuff of the land. He still give you everything of the land. You want some money of the land, I'll give it to you. You want the house of the land, I'll give it to you. I still give it to you. But there's richness, more richness in knowing that he loves you the way he loves you. He talks to you the way he talks to you. He leads you the way he leads you. And that his plan is better than your plan will ever be. It's better than your plan will ever be. I never thought that I'll be doing this right now. Never. I knew I was good at talking to people. I was somebody you can go to. I never thought I'd be doing this. But I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready now. What the enemy said for me, he said this was gonna break her. I'm gonna do this with that relationship, that was gonna break her. He said I'm gonna do this with that job, that was gonna break her. God said, come on, man, don't you know I got a plan for her? He said, you done messed up. I'm sorry, y'all. But the phone had, I'm sorry, my camera died. But real quick, he said when she wakes up, you got the wrong person, because when she wakes up and she realizes who she is, you done woke up a beast. What you thought you was about to do to set her and throw her off her course, you done woke up a whole beast. She about to see her gift. She about to help people. You done woke up a beast. That's somebody's wife right there. I'm speaking that into existence, because that's somebody's wife right there. That's like he said, you done woke up a beast. What you thought you was playing with, you don't play like that. That's somebody's wife right there. That's my daughter right there. She in the kingdom. She finna walk her walk, talk her talk. What the enemy got set for you, you gotta come out of and realize, you gotta come out of it, and you gotta realize, hey, I'm either gonna let him assist me on my walk, or I'm about to go ahead and then give God this trust in. Hey, I'm tired. I'm ready. I'm ready to have the faith. Where I get that walk like that, I'm ready to get that. Y'all, I look forward to speaking with y'all. I look forward to y'all journey as well. I just look forward to greatness, because we walking right now towards greatness. And what God got planned, I don't even think people ready for it. I don't even think the enemy ready like he think he ready. Baby, you got to get ready, and you got to stay ready, because the time is coming. And I'll see y'all when y'all ready. Until next time.